I'm going to show you how to divide 3 digits by 1 digit, sharing. So children can continue to use place value counters to share 3-digit numbers into equal groups. So the calculation I'm going to concentrate on is 844. I'm going to divide that by 4. Okay, so if I'm using my place value counters, I need to think about my place value. So I have got my ones, my tens, and my hundreds. And I'm going to put those 844 into the appropriate column. So I've got 800, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Okay, 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we are splitting the 844 into 4 equal groups. Okay, so if I look at my hundreds and I split that into 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. In each group I have got 200. Okay, if I do the same with the tens, split it into 4 equal groups. In each group I've got 10. And I do the same with the ones, split them into 4 equal groups. And in each group I've got 1. Okay, and if I add those up, then my answer would be 200 and 11. 200, add 10, 210 plus 1, 211. Okay, right. Now, the other way that I could do that is with a part-whole model. So my whole is 844, and I'm going to partition it into 840 and 4. Okay, and I know that that is fine because my 4 times table knowledge tells me that 4 goes into 8, so it'll go into 800. So how many 4s in 800? If I split that 800, how many 4s in 8? That's 2. How many 4s in 80? That's 20. How many 4s in 800 would be 200? Okay. How many 4s in 40? I need to split 40 into 4 groups. So if I go up my 4 times table, if I split it into 4 groups, that's going to give me 10. And then how many 4s in 4? Well, that's easy. That's 1. And then I'm going to add these up again. So my answer will be 210 plus 1 is 211. Now I can do that if I think of a larger number. Okay, so this time I'm going to change my calculation, and I'm going to change it from 844 and I'm going to go to 856 divided by 4. I'm going to show you how that works with a part-whole model again. So I put the whole in the circle at the top, and this time I'm going to partition it. Now I know, thinking I'm splitting it into 4 equal groups, the 800 is fine, but I know straight away with my 50 that actually that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to make that 40 there and bring the 10 over, and so I'll have 16 left. Okay, because I'm thinking about those 4 equal groups. I'm thinking about my 4 times table. Okay, and then we're going to divide it by 4. So it is important that we know our times tables so that we are aware that we can actually do this. We don't have to just partition it hundreds, tens, ones. We can actually partition it in any way that we wanted to make life easier. And I'll show you another way in a minute again. So how many 4s in 800? Again, that would be 200. How many 4s in 40? That would be 10. And how many 4s in 16? 4, 8, 12, 16. That's 4. And we add those up to get 214. Okay, so just to show you, okay, this is correct. Okay, I could take that 856 and I could partition it into 400, 400, 40. Now I know I've got 16 left, so I can leave it as 16, or I could do 8 and 8. Okay, and then again, if I divide by 4, I know that that's now going to be 100. That will be 100. That will be 10, and that will be 4. 214. So it doesn't matter how you partition the numbers. You don't have to just do, it's got to be the 850 and 6. You can actually partition it in whichever way that works for you, considering the multiplication tables.